Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful week and enjoying every moment of it. That's the most important thing. So, it's Friday today here, and looking forward to the end of the working week as such, even though I work on weekends as well, but I work in a normal job, a normal job, Monday to Friday, and then on the weekends, night times and weekends, I absolutely am passionate about my spiritual work and love doing that as well. So I'm a fairly busy person all the time, but that's what makes life, that's what makes life interesting, doesn't it? There's always being, having something to do, and to me it's a great balance for me, because it's a balance between work and play, really, and my spiritual work is really my enjoyment, my playtime, my heart connection. I love the connection with people, I love the connection with spirit, and so that's a really special time for me. So it looks like everybody's having a little bit of a lie-in this morning, and that's perfectly okay. So I wanted to have a little chat about boundaries and comfort zones. And we always, as humans, create a comfort zone around us, or like a fence, really, I suppose. If you put it in a different terminology, it's a fence. So what does a fence do? It keeps something in and it keeps something out. So, and that's what our comfort zone does, really. It keeps out stuff that we don't want to really do, or we don't want to expand to, and it keeps our own energy inside of us, and it's like a protection thing. And so sometimes it's good to do things to get you out of your comfort zone, because we really are creatures of habit. You know, we get up at the same time, we go to our work, we complete the same tasks every day, we eat our meals at a certain time. You know, we dress for work, we might get up in the morning and we've got a routine. We might get up, we might go to the toilet, we might have a shower, or we might go and do other things first before our shower, whatever our routine is. And we tend to do that all the time, which keeps us in our comfort zone. So every now and again, it's good for us to step out of that comfort zone. And you will have all experienced times when you've stepped out of your comfort zone. And that can be very challenging, to step out of your comfort zone and have to change. And that's all about growth within ourselves. Sometimes we get that urge to do something different or evolve or whatever it is. And so we step out of our comfort zone. But really what we do is we just step our fence out another step, and we still sit within that comfort zone. So it's always good to be challenging our daily routine to do something different, so that we don't become too immersed in that comfort zone that we have. For instance, at the moment I'm trying to change my hairstyle. I've had the same hairstyle for I can't remember how long, and I want to change my hairstyle. But to do that, it really puts me out of my comfort zone, because I have to do it differently. I have to let it grow out a bit, and it can annoy you. And so that puts me out of my comfort zone. But spiritually, that's a good thing, because it's making me aware of insecurities within myself, or those sorts of things, so I can work on some of those issues that we have. And so, you know, I challenge you over the weekend. Weekend's probably not such a great time to do it, because sometimes when we're working during the week and we have the weekends off, we don't always have that rigidness. But Monday to Friday we normally do. We normally have things that we've got to do. So I challenge you to have a think about it over the weekend and start Monday and change your routine a little bit. You know, get up in the morning, do something different, or, you know, if that's not quite feasible because of work or whatever, at some point during the day, do something differently. You know, when you go to work, maybe there's a set of tasks that you have to do. Maybe you could pick the third task and do it first rather than the first. There's just little things. Or maybe on your way to work or your way from home from work, maybe you could travel a different way. And sometimes that takes us out of our comfort zone because we have to think then about what we're doing rather than just go into automatic mode and hop in behind the wheel of the car and off we go to work, and we don't even think about, you know, turning the car and turning left and right because it's just part of our daily routine. And so by challenging yourself to certain things, you know, maybe you always shop at Woolworths. So maybe this weekend go and shop at Aldi or Coles or IGA, somewhere different, you know, and it just challenges you, because when you go into the supermarket, if you shop at the same shop all the time, you know exactly where everything is. You go somewhere different and you can't find things. So it's about challenging ourselves. It's about realizing that as spiritual people, we're always changing and we're always growing, and we need to not be so stuck in our ways. Because if we're stuck in our ways, then we're not open to really allow other things to come in, new things, new awarenesses that we have about spirit, new things that we're learning. We're just not open to seeing those things. Everything around us, there's hundreds of things around us that we don't even see in our daily life. It's like we only see the things that we're heading towards or what we do on a regular basis. We don't see the painting of the house in that street, or we don't see the colour of that door, or we don't see that rose growing in that yard, or all those things. There's so much else on our vision that we don't see. We're very tunnel visioned about things. And so it's always good to do something different, to challenge yourself. And so, you know, think of the things that perhaps you could challenge yourself to do, some of the things that would put you out of your comfort zone a bit, and let me know underneath later on. So I'm going to choose a couple of cards as well for us today. I've been asking the Spirit to give us a couple of cards for whatever, and just remember to always breathe and to connect with Spirit, to just bring that light down. And it's as simple as just bringing the light down above you and letting it flow through you and letting it flow all around you, and letting it then flowing down into the earth and then bringing that energy of earth back up. Now you can do that in a moment of a minute, 30 seconds you can do that, but when you're doing it, you're connecting. And so it's about you connecting with that energy and bringing it into you and working with it and knowing that you are that energy, and that's the most important thing. So, okay, so the first one we've got today is moving through discomfort. It's always interesting, isn't it, how they know what's going. And it says, today I will face discomfort, trusting that feeling of healing and release are on the other side. Help me, God, to feel whatever I need to feel to be whole and healthy. While I'm doing this, I will trust that I'm cared for and protected by myself, my friends, my higher power, and the universe. Okay, so that's really what we've been talking about, discomfort, taking us out of our own comfort zone and doing things a little bit differently. All right, so here's another one. Okay, taking time for meditation and prayer. Today I will take a moment for meditation and prayer. I know that I'm a creation of God and He loves me. God, through meditation and prayer, I have faith that I will hear you when you talk to me, and you will listen when I talk to you. And that is a very apt card as well, because of something that I said to Spirit as well. So, and I know that if it resonates with me, it will resonate with a lot of other people as well. So it is about taking that time out, bringing that light in, but also connecting and sitting in that energy and opening to it and talking to it, connecting with it, making Spirit your friend, making that energy of oneness, that connectiveness, making it part of your being, because it already is. It is only your mind that says it's not. And so they're really, really important cards, and I will post those cards as well. Okay, so that's all from me today, and I wish you the most beautiful day that you could ever have, and enjoy. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye for now.